Mortal Kombat 2, the new Mortal Kombat movie, which is technically a sequel to the one from 2021. A lot of the same cast comes back. It loosely continues from the plot right after that movie, but it does stand on its own quite a bit. It was really good, actually. Like, it really felt like you took the games, the 90s games particularly, but even like some of the more modern ones, like Mortal Kombat 10, I think. Which one's the most recent one? I think the most recent one's 10. And you made them into a movie. So I really thought that it did a really good job of that. I thought all of the action scenes kicked a lot of ass. I thought Carl Urban was great as Johnny Cage. I thought that it really did feel like watching live action actors fight on an animated Mortal Kombat screen, which is exactly what I would want out of a movie like this. And I thought everyone got a cool thing to do. And that's all I really care with this movie is this movie cool or is it not cool? My problem with the 90s movie, if you go back and watch my review of that, is that I just didn't think that movie was cool. This movie is cool. All I want from Mortal Kombat is for it to be cool.
To be fair, we thought they were pretty good at the time.
The first one.
Yeah. So
this is objectively, everyone will agree this is a better Mortal Kombat sequel than Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
I don't think anyone's going to be up for debate about that one.
I mean, I can remember we saw the first 90s one at the theater, and big fans of the game. At that point, the game was at its peak. Good movie. Kind of like the new 2021 movie, and this one better.
Mm-hmm.
The one for the Mortal Kombat 2 from the 90s, it was definitely not a good sequel.
Yeah. Also, the problem with the 90s movies, to review those for a minute, is that they were both PG-13 for some weird reason. And these movies correct that. These movies do give it the R. We do get the gore that we need.
Violence is definitely the fatalities are real. You ain't coming back from that.
Yeah. Said they do, but kind of.
Yeah.
But that's also expected. That's how video games kind of work, especially games like this where you have to have the same recognizable characters and everything, even if you have to kill them because you're Mortal Kombat.
So as far as video game movies go, yeah, it's good. I liked it. I like the one from 2021, and I like this one. Both really good. It's still campy. It's not as campy as
it's
like from
Mortal
the 90s.
Kombat. What do you expect?
I mean,
you expect serious storytelling in Mortal Kombat the movie?
No, I mean, but they take like I was saying, they take straight up moves from the game. They take backgrounds from the game.
Mm-hmm.
Green screen backgrounds, obviously from the game. Fatalities, finishing moves, everything straight up to the game, so fans of the game can watch the movie and go, "Ooh, they got that move in there."
They were asking
so that's definitely on purpose.
Carl Urban on Seth Meyers if he does a very specific move from the games, and he said that he couldn't say. Spoilers, he does that move in this movie. I won't say what it is because I don't want to spoil it, but he does that move. And it's real fun. That might be my favorite action scene in the movie, is the one where he's fighting... It's in the trailer. The one where he's fighting the monster with the pointy teeth from the games.
Yeah, I can't remember what his species is called.
Yeah.
The Baraka character. So they kind of made Baraka and his species kind of the comic relief of the movie.
Yeah.
They were kind of a comic relief, kind of a, put a little humor in there kind of thing.
That might be my favorite fight scene, but I will say Wung Chang gets... Is that his name?
Which one? Liu Kang?
Wu Kang. I will say Wu Kang gets what might be my other pick for the best.
Yeah. And you always expect it because Mortal Kombat from the 90s.
And
most
Katana
Mortal
gets some
Kombat
awesome
is
ones.
that Liu Kang is the hero. Like in most incarnations of Mortal Kombat, Liu Kang is the hero. Not so much in this one. I mean, he's definitely a main character.
I think he was the hero in the last movie. So the idea behind it is has this reputation for being the hero. So now Katana and Johnny Cage are
Katana
the
and Johnny
new
Cage.
heroes that are
And
looking
you know
up to
what?
him.
To a lesser degree, someone who's typically on the wrong side, typically a bad guy in most incarnations of Mortal Kombat, who kind of is not so much the bad guy in this one. I mean, he's definitely a crude guy, but Kano is kind of comes out as somewhat a hero in this one.
Yeah, that was odd.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
What do you call it? Anti-hero kind of thing? Yeah.
But Katana gets some like pretty cool action sequences, so she would also get some of the coolest ones. Everybody gets something cool to do, really. My biggest complaint is that they use the R rating. I have talked about everything that I have positive to say. My biggest complaint is that they do have the R rating, but I don't feel like they go as far with it as maybe they could.
They still want some kids, the kids whose parents are okay with them seeing a little bit of violence or a lot of bit of violence.
Yeah, but they don't go too far. There's some blood splatter, people get stabbed, and there's some blood splatter, but there's nothing like actually like, ooh, I can't believe I just saw that in a movie for me. Maybe I'm just too desensitized because of other things. Like The Boys season 5 is out right now, and that's a Carl Urban thing, much more violent. That was my thing. Where I saw an interview of Carl Urban because he's promoting these two things at the same time, and they're like, "Which one's more violent?" And he's like, "I think they're pretty equal." They're not equal.
So
this is way tamer.
So if you're a fan of Carl Urban, especially Carl Urban from The Boys, then you'll probably like this movie.
Yeah, but this is way tamer violence level-wise. I really thought so.
Yeah.
But no, I mean I just, because it's Mortal Kombat, and it's got the R, I expected them to have some like crazy kills, some really crazy fights. That's not really a thing here. I will say it positive that I noticed immediately when I saw the trailers that is still true. The fight choreography is possibly the best fight choreography we've seen in a movie in the past 15 years.
Yeah.
I would go that far because it is what I think action movies should be, which is the karate moves. Which is the fun stuff, not Keanu Reeves kills 12 guys with a pencil. That's boring to me.
You know what? I hate to say it, the Netflix series Cobra Kai, that's a really good karate choreography.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, I mean...
Yeah, Cobra Kai's great.
So, I mean, we're saying the best. I don't know that Cobra Kai's the best either, but I will say good choreography in that as well.
Big Trouble in Little China is one of my favorite movies of all time. So anything that has moves that remind me of that movie is automatically good, and that makes this movie good.
Old Bruce Lee movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to catch up on more Bruce Lee stuff though. Yeah. What would you grade it?
I mean, the movie appeals to a certain audience. A certain audience being fans of the video game, or mostly fans of the video game, I will say. But for fans of it, it's pretty good. I mean, but overall, I have to consider everybody who sees movies and everybody who would be thinking about seeing this. I'm going to say C+. On a good day, B-.
I'm giving this a B+ because I had fun. I had so much fun. And I had so much fun. And unlike something like the new Mario movie, there is somewhat of a plot here that anyone can understand, even if you've not played the games or even seen the last movie. So I gotta go B+ because...
I mean, I'll agree with you on a B+ towards gamers.
I'll agree with you on
overall,
a B+ towards anyone wanting to see cool moves, cool stuff happen on a movie theater screen. Because... it's not like the Mario movies where if you haven't played the games you'll be lost. It's more like the Sonic movies.
I will say
where anyone could watch them and like them.
When you see the fatalities on screen, some of them you're like, oh my god, oh, like you're like, whoa, you know.
I didn't have that with a single one of them, and I was really expecting to.
What about what was it, the first one? I don't know. anyway, or when he or the when the what was it? I can't remember the actor's name. The one that says he's a distant relative or a relative of Scorpion.
Mm-hmm.
That guy, and he's Sean bust his head with that big hammer, splatters him all over the place. That was so, but and here's it's bugging me. I'm gonna have to figure it out. Maybe the actor that plays him, the actor that plays that said they say he's a descendant of Scorpion or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen him in other things, and I can't place him.
Huh.
I've seen him. I know he's somebody. He's an actor. I've seen other things, and I cannot place him.
Hmm.
Now, and it's going to bug me. You don't have any idea, do you?
No.
Okay.
No.
So, anything else we got to say about Mortal Kombat 2?
No, I said everything I really have to say. I had a really good time. I would recommend that anybody who likes these types of movies sees it.
Okay.
And I want Mortal Kombat 3. I want this to be a trilogy, if not more than a trilogy. Let's get as many of these movies as we have games.
There's a lot of games.
We need just as many.
A lot of games.
We need these movies to do a crossover with James Gunn's DCU.
But
we need that movie.
And I hate to say it, some of the games are pretty good. What was the last one that came out? Mortal Kombat 11, or has there been? No, there's been one since then too. Right? I don't know what we're up to now, to be honest.
I think,
but
maybe 11.
I mean,
whichever one was the one where you could play as Homelander and Omni-Man and Peacemaker, and the T-2000 from Terminator 2 was the most recent one.
But I'm going to be honest here, and well, you weren't alive then, but Mortal Kombat really was at its peak at Mortal Kombat 2. And they were still kind of riding on that. And they're still kind of riding on that, but
yeah, whichever
2
one
was the peak.
Whichever one was the last one where you could play as Homelander and Omni-Man was the most recent one.
I have no idea.
Yeah, but here's the thing: if you ever played Mortal Kombat, the recent Mortal Kombat Online, and anyone chose Homelander, you would lose because they would just spam the fucking laser eyes in your face all the time, and it was super annoying. So now you groan whenever you have to hop online with somebody playing as Homelander.
All right. Well, anything else we need to?
No.
All right. Peace out, homies.
Yeah, it's a B+.